Alright, so I hope the sound on this isn't too bad, and I'm going to be doing the pack as well, so I don't know if I'm going to be doing all of that in the summons. I will be doing like the summer ticket in it. I will be doing like the 4-star 11 draw from it too, or the not 4-star, but the 4-star 11 draw I will be doing. And I will be doing the 3-star 11 draw, but I don't know if I will be doing my exchange tickets yet or not. I might be saving those. Ohio. I guess it's what would it be? It's not really evening. I guess it's more afternoon. So, konnichiwa. Let's see here. I know who you are. Oh, you probably are on a time difference, aren't you? Or I guess not. I mean, you're in Florida, aren't you? Aren't you the same time? Here in the Midwest, it's 2:30 p.m. Which is nice though, because normally I only work half days on Saturday instead of working until like 6 p.m. You're just mentally not awake. I was up at like 6, I want to say 6 a.m. this morning, which is terrible, because I wake up at 6:30 every morning, but most of the time I normally wake up at my alarm. But I woke up before. I actually woke up at like 5:30, and then I went back to sleep and woke up at 6. I hope I get some other 4-stars in here at least. That's Asfi. That's who I want, but 4-star. There's the 2-star. Yeah, for whatever reason, years of swimming and just years of waking up early, and for whatever reason I used to be able to like sleep in like no matter what, but now even if I don't set alarms, my body just wakes up really, really early. And yeah, I like physically can't sleep past like 7:30. Unless I like stay up really, really late to where I'm like completely sleep deprived, and then and only then can I hit like 9:30, which is even then not really late. That's Finn. How many summons do I have left? 4, 2, or 3 or 2? Yeah, and it's weird because I used to, when I would go into work, when I worked, for one company, I used to go into work at the end of the day. So I would go in at like 12 p.m. and then work the rest of the day. And even then, I would wake up at like 6:30 a.m. just because I couldn't, for whatever reason, not. And even then, I would be working 12 till the end of the night, and it was not helping me that I was waking up every morning at like 6 or 6:30 or 7 a.m. And I just couldn't help it because I couldn't not wake up. Should be my guarantee for Asfi, but these summons were pretty bad. Oh well, maybe I get a 2-in-1 in here. I don't know. I still have, what was I going to say, all those tickets and all that other stuff, but I mean, those are summer units, so I mean, obviously I'm not going to get from the general pool, which is why I pretty much summoned on this. I still need this Asfi, though. Thanks. Nope, this one's just going to be the Asfi, right? Is it here? Yeah. I really, really like her quote. Adventures are all the same, they're just idiots. Let's do this. Maybe not. Later. I'll do my 11 draws first, and then I'll do the 3-star draw. Yeah, he's got a really good quote too. Thank you. I don't have ice. So that's new. But my Lafia is at max limit break right now. My Hestia is at +3. And then my Amid's at +2. That should be on mid. So it'd be +3. And then I've got this one ticket. I did not. I didn't pull on the other banner at all. I only pulled on the banner with Lafia and Amid. I don't have Misha and I didn't want her. But I knew based on the voice that that was her. No, I just summoned on this banner, and I actually summoned off camera just one multi, and I got another Lafia after she was max limit broken, which didn't really help. I think that's the end of everything. I might do the paid draws on them just cause. It's Lufia. I'll just skip that one. For my exchange for the assist, I know I'm going to do Aina, the magic resist one, because I've got her +3, so if I do that and then I do the next event, she'll be max limit broken, so I'll null 2 magic attacks, and she'll have a +600 attack that she'll boost onto my max limit broken anniversary Lafia. So that's definitely who I'm going to choose for the assist, but as far as the adventure, I'm not really sure what I want to do. I feel like I always accidentally click on these things. I don't know if that's just me or everybody else, but I do it all the time. Yeah, my honor bell's one away from being max limit broken, so I don't really want to choose him. I mean, I could, but then I could just use a prison bond too, or I could just pick up 2 Asfi, because I know Asfi's better for PvP. So if I do, Asfi would be at +3 right now with that pickup banner, and if I pick up one more, she'd be at +4, and then the prison bond I can max limit break her, and she's a lot better than Photo for PvP, and I'm pretty much just trying to stack my PvP team. And even at +4, Belle's going to do a ton of work in PvP, and Photo being my healer right now for PvP just kind of isn't cutting it. And basically I kind of need a healer for PvP for my team. At least the team I'm trying to run. If this Riveria was like max limit broken, there were like 2 main characters I have right now that if they were max limit broken, my PvP team would just be like unstoppable. If I had this Riveria max limit broken, I even said her name wrong. I kind of have to. If I had Riveria max limit broken, and then I had this Lafia, the Elven Awakening Lafia max limit broken, who's only at +1. I've got a bond for her, I just haven't used it yet. Should be at +2 out of +5, so I mean, it's still nowhere near. I could get her bond and then use a prison bond to get her to +4, but even then, it's still not super useful if I don't have that Riveria at +5. So yeah, Asfi there is +2. I haven't even filled out our second board actually, so she'd be at +3. And then could pick up the fourth one in Max Limit Breaker. I've already got Photo, Max Limit Broken there. Hestia's Max Limit Broken. And I just picked up those bonds from the other pickup banner I just summoned on for that Honor Bell actually. And so she's at +3. So she'd be at +4 because I got 3 bonds. And then let's see who else I have. Just kind of other random assists people. Yeah, there are a lot of people. The new what's her name? Lily and this new Eyes, they kind of stopped those metas because they basically null all the buffs that you put on somebody. And Eyes does the strength buffs that she nulls, and then Lily does the magic buffs that she nulls. But yeah, that Ana is really good because not only does she null 2 physical attacks, but she does +600 attack. Whereas that Chloe, she does null 2 physical attacks, which is huge, but she doesn't give that big of a boost in attack. She gives a big boost in attack, but it's not like 600, which she couldn't because physical attacks are so prevalent in PvE and in PvP right now that it would be too broken to give her that big of a boost for attack and to do that assist as well. And then let's see here. We have what's really broken is if you have Honor Bell Max Limit Broken and then the T Max Limit Broken, because her attack stat right now is pretty much the highest one that you can get. There might be one higher for physical attack, I'm not sure. But she also gives plus physical attack and plus crit. So she is the best assist to stack together with that Honor Bell. So if you see Honor Bells and you're like, why are my Honor Bells hitting as hard as this Honor Bell? And you wonder why and they have T like assisted on that bell, especially if it's Max Limit Broken on both, then that bell can reach 2400 attack. So instead of being 2000 attack, he's got an extra 400 attack. And then you have to factor in, I think it's, I don't even have to go to their album. I know one of my friends did in our Discord. I don't know if you're in that Discord or not. Derek reached, I probably could. I have to figure out how to work out my team. I keep getting stuck in King, and I keep getting up to the point where I could almost get to Hero and then getting knocked back down, which is why I really, really want to sort out a really good team, which is why I'm still almost holding back on that Adventurer. Nitro made because his team's not, or at least wasn't even as good as mine. Because oh man, he does have T though. He does have that T in Honor Bell, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I've made Hero before, but like not in any of the important ones. What was I even doing? There she is. Yeah, so at Max Limit Break, not only is she going to provide that 2400 attack, but it's going to be plus 10% to the strength that's already 2400, and then it's going to be plus 10% critical hit rate on top of that too. So that honor bell just is going to hit like a truck. And then he also has his 75% strength buff himself, which stacks with that. So that's why that new eyes and that new lily too, that null those buffs, are going to be really, really useful. I kind of wish I would have summoned on the other banner, but also both those banners are just so good. And I obviously don't have the Irish or the money. I mean, I probably do, but I don't want to spend a ton of money on these games. I mean, I like spending money on these games, but I'm trying to save up money these also, because I have a lot of stuff I want to do too. Yeah, let me see here. Settings, profile. Event history. War game, very first one. Battle Princess 3, Battle Princess 1, King 1, Hero, Hero, King 1, King 1. Let's see, I was ranked 372nd when I got the first hero, 807 for the one hero, 247 for the one king. I like how in the one, I wasn't even in freaking hero and I was ranked 247. So, yeah. And I made it to rank really high up in this one. Like I said, I got knocked down a ton of times. I almost made it to hero and for this one. And then you've got my record busters placed 5,000, 1645, 586, 345, 200, 370, 153. So I do okay. I'll probably stream tomorrow sometime later today. I don't know if I'm going to put a time on it or not. Last time I had 8,300,000. Right now I'm at 7,360,000. So I might stream some plays of Record Buster. I don't know if I will do that right now or if I'll go do something else right now. But I think I am going to pick up that Asfi for now, because I think she's really going to help my team later on anyways. So I'm going to do that, and I'll max limit break her with a Prism Bond, and I guess Anniversary Bell's just going to wait for the next one. Or who knows, maybe I pick one of them up in tickets for the next month or something. Do I? Yeah. She is +2 with that pickup bond. She'd be +3. Oh, whoops. Yeah, there it is. So with that bond, she'd be +3. Then I'd get the other one. She'd be +4. So then I could max limit break her with a Prism Bond. Oh, never mind. And then I actually have really good equipment for her, because this was the first time I ever made the dagger. And I've got 226, a 15% crit, a 15% crit, a 30% dexterity, and a 30% strength on a 226 attack dagger. So my Asfi has got a pretty good weapon as well. And I only made 2 of those daggers, and that was the first one. The second one was pretty much garbage. I think I actually trashed it. There she is. Yeah, she would heal a little bit more if I had a magic weapon on her. I just did that because it was her weapon and it was just so good for stats. Plus, I mean, in PvP, the heals are going to be helpful, but they're not going to be anything that's going to, like, make or break. I don't think changing the weapon, because the heals aren't going to give that big of a difference unless they're low to hot or medium, which hers are. But I mean, like, they're not going to be that big of a difference unless it would be like a PvE, because you don't heal a ton in PvP. You heal and you still heal lower mid, but you don't heal that much. You really don't. So her 30% damage reduction for magic and physical resistance on top of that mid heal, because you can't really run a low heal in PvP. You can, but it's just not really useful. That's why Chigusa, the only reason she's really useful is teams that are already super aggressive with physical attack, and like they have one unit that's really good but doesn't have a 75% strength buff, then they can have that Chigusa buff them the 35% or whatever it is for physical attack, and then still have a heal after that for the next 3 turns. So that's still useful. But you'd still have to have a team that would hit really hard, because I've had teams that I've ran against that could literally just pretty much just outsmack me. Let's see here. This was a team that I was running for War Games. Let me see. I'm not going to fight Date. I'm not even going to do it. But I'll fight Derek and see if I win. This was the team he ran, which he's got a really, really good team. And that's how I've got everybody set up anyways right now. And he made it to hero, because you just saw it said hero. Just don't fight you. I won't. I was gonna fight Nitro if he was in Hero too. I'll look at him in a second. But yeah, I had a lot of people I felt like that made it to Hero that I don't know. It's just tough because you have to fight the right teams too. It's so RNG based on a lot of stuff. Even now that you can pick what your units do, whether they buff, attack, heal, and all that stuff, there's still a ton of RNG that goes into it. But yeah, I mean, I just won. So I'm hoping that Asfi, when I max limit break her out, will help my team a ton. And then also that that Ana is gonna null 2 magical attacks for me, and she's gonna push my. No, I don't see Nitro down there. There he is at 34, so he's at King. And I'm not gonna mess with Date, because there's no way. I'm not gonna fight you unless you want me to. It doesn't matter. I mean, I was just gonna try to find somebody in Hero on my team besides Date. Because Date, like, it's not even gonna be a contest. But, yeah, let's see. Where is Party? You see, my Honor Lafia, though, only has 2,041 attack. That will boost her to 2,400 attack. And so she'll be doing 400 more attack. And she'll null 2 magical attacks instead of 1. So that's going to help my team out a ton, especially if somebody's running a magic unit. So I'm pretty much really, really looking forward to the next event when I can pick up that bond, because having that and then when I max limit break that Asfi out I feel like that'll definitely help my team jump up a bit. we'll see. It's still, like I said, there's a lot of RNG that goes into it, and a lot of just a lot of factors. Because, like I said, I got really close to getting to hero, and then got kicked back down. Same thing happened to Derek, my friend that on that list that I just fought that was in hero. He got knocked back down a ton until he got to hero, because he just was fighting teams that were like in the top of the game. He fought he fought our friend Date, the one that I just told you I wasn't gonna fight. He fought him twice in a row. Let me find Date's team. I'm not gonna fight Date, but let me find him. And there's our friend Date. He's got Max Limit Broken Ana, Max Limit Broken Chloe, and then yeah, all the other stuff you can see. Max Limit Broken Reveria. Amid he's using because with Amid on her, because she's got the heal buff that she does. Everybody restores 15% of their HP for a couple of turns, and then she also has another thing that does a heal, and then that Lily to null anybody else that's using magic, and then all the other general stuff. Obviously, the other magic attackers hit hard, and then Ryu to decrease damage and strength on people. I don't know, because I don't know how he spends. I mean, obviously he puts money into the game, but I don't think he's a whale, but he definitely spends money. If he was a whale, I feel like he would have a lot more Max Limit Broken. I know he summoned a pickup gacha early on when I was talking to him very, very early in the game, and he just happened to get really, really lucky